Good morning and welcome to Dadisfactory episode 21. Today we are just simply going to actually install that concrete blueprint that I made yesterday. And as far as videos being posted, it might have been posted a couple days ago. The first thing I need to do is extend this over here, not up on top. Maybe it's just too early in the morning for me to be playing this. The whole household is sick right now, so I got, no sleep, and I can't lay down and sleep because I can't breathe from all the congestion. It's lovely. Definitely do not recommend. Alright, that looks like a big enough area. So let's go ahead and throw in that concrete factory blueprint, which I, funny enough, now don't have enough concrete to do. Let's see, I want to put the entrance facing that way. And there we go, that's, well, this doesn't take up a whole 4x4, so we can have a decent amount of space there. We've got one there. Let's go ahead and just leave it right on that 3. We'll go back a little bit there, and there we go. That might actually even things out a little bit because we got offset between our ingot factories and our item factories there. So there we go. Now we have our concrete, which is going to input right here. That'll all get removed eventually. I'm going to get that steel area figured out. So, but we're going to want not that. We are going to want a floor hole right here, and another one on the other side, like so. Then we do our conveyor lifts. This should be coming out, right? Yeah. So this one will actually be out, like so, and this other one will be going in. And I don't have enough steel. I really came prepared. Well, it seems I am completely out of steel beams, which means that need for the steel factory that I said at the beginning of this video was a lot more urgent and dire than I realized. So I'm just going to throw together a couple of machines just on the ground, just so that I have steel to even build with. Which means we are going to need foundries. And I don't remember how many I'm going to need. They make 60 steel ingots per minute, which will then go into a constructor, I believe. To give me 15 steel beams per minute. And it takes in that whole 60 per minute that I am going to be making. So yes, 60 per minute, 60 per minute. Coming out is going to be 15 per minute. Right into a storage container, of which I do not have the steel beams to build. Alright. Regular storage container then. There we go. Now we're going to need to power these. These are just temporary machines. A lot of the stuff over here is temporary. Okay. Now we need from our coal. What do we need? 40 per minute of each? Okay, good. We don't need to go make some steel beams in order to get that. There we go. 40 per minute coal, and we need 40 per minute iron. Oh, I can't get up there. Oh, this is going to look real not good. But let's just put a smart... Oh, wait, I can. Right there. Which then I'll need to get up there and change it to outputting everything left and overflow in the center. So output any left, overflow in the center. There we go. So now all of the iron ingots that I'm making will go to my steel production, and overflow will get sunk. Now we just give that a little time to build up, and I will be back to finish this off after that has done its thing. Alright, I let that run for quite a while we were doing some other things, including lunch. So now that I have plenty of steel produced in order to finish this, let's get those miners in that I needed. One there. And we are going to just go ahead and combine them right here at this end. I think that's the input spot. I've forgotten now. Was that my input? It was. Yes, definitely. Okay. And that's the output spot. Now let's get back up top. And go ahead and put this... Stop hitting the wrong buttons. I am on a roll. There we go. So now we'll have the input going in, and we will have plenty of cement coming out. Until we build the next phase of that, I am just going to put a container down here for all of our cement to run into. And then we are going to attach a merger right to this. Merger right to the front of that. So it'll go up and hardly even see that it's going into a lift. So let's see, we are going to want a conveyor wall right on the edge here. Which is going to go right into that. And then come out of there into our wall there. Let's go ahead and give this power. So that's going to get 60 of the 120 that we're putting in. We can take in up to 135 before it's balanced. There it goes. Now it's starting. So now we're going to want to get the limestone from this side, and in order to not run into everything there, we're going to come back to this point here. Let's go ahead and take out all of these things that we no longer need. Oh, let's not take that out. That's still full of concrete. That'll have to go into an awesome sink. And let's get our MK2 miner plugged in right here. Which then goes right into that spot. And we will attach electricity there. And we're just going to go straight across behind all of this stuff. Not running through anything. And into that merger. So now we've got 120 per minute going in. There we go. So since we've only got 120 coming in, and we have space for 135, I am going to underclock the top one just to save that little bit of electricity and to have things running more efficiently. So we only need 60% of this, so we can put out 10 per minute because it's only going to be getting 30 per minute incoming. Our mining operation is 15 per minute short. And it seems like that might have balanced already. Can't possibly. It's close. That top one's probably going to shut off. Or the middle one is getting shut off. That's what's happening. So once that one fills up, then it'll be running at full capacity. And there goes all of our concrete out this spot and into our temporary container down here. There we go. Now all that's left is to empty out this container into an awesome sink, because we do not need this stockpile of concrete anymore. That's temporary, so I don't mind that it's going through a building. And there we go. Alright, so we are done putting our concrete silo factory in. It was a bit more involved than I originally intended, and we definitely learned the value of making sure that you are actually producing the items that you're actually using. So everyone have a good night. See you next time. If you like this silo, there are some videos and a link to download the blueprint on the blueprint construction video itself that was posted a couple days ago.